Hey, let's go ahead and see what this full moon has in store for the collective. Whoa, we've got the devil. Okay, that's Capricorn energy. We do have Venus and Capricorn. Capricorn at the 29th degree of Capricorn, getting ready to move into Aquarius for its final stay for the next until 2044. Capricorn, it can be hardcore. It's almost like, no matter what is coming at you, it's like you have to continue to persevere. And I see that with the Five of Pentacles. It's like, yes, you're feeling, like I can't do this anymore. This is toxic. I can't take this anymore. Whatever situation that you find yourself in, it's almost like you feel yourself bound. But the crossing card is the Five of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. And then we also, let's go ahead. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse in the recent past. What else do we have here? We have the Sun, and it kind of did a whirlwind, but I'm going to put it up on its head because that's how I'm feeling right now. What's on your mind is you want happiness. What's in the near future? It landed on its side. It's the Five of Cups. Now we have the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. And, two fives can be change, two changes. We've got the Magician in the reverse, in the position of how people are seeing you. Like, maybe somebody's seeing you as the trickster when really they're the trickster. Or you could have a lot of tricksters in your midst. What else do we have? The Four of Pentacles. Somebody here, like, needing to let go of something. Okay, what is this? We've got the Empress. And we've got the King of Wands, and he shows up on sideways. This in the hopes and fears is the Empress. Bottom of the deck, we have Virgo. We have the Hermit here. I think screaming. Do you hear that? I don't know if it's picking up on the microphone, but maybe inside you're just like screaming in your head. I just feel like you're like really looking at a situation right now with the Hermit as the overall energy. This could be like a really burdensome, it's like a huge cross to bear. You're feeling defensive. It's like nothing's coming your way. You're having to block all of these things. Remember earlier when I was saying like you have to block all these things? It's like you're continuously trying to persevere no matter what. And you have things that are coming at you and you just have to keep going regardless of like all these things that are coming at you. I feel like, maybe for some of you, you are having some type of financial difficulties and you're really looking at, your finances, and maybe you're upside down in your finances, because I see that here with, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles, in reverse. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright, and 1 + 4 is 5. So we talk about, now we have like 2 Five of Pentacles here, but 5 + 5 is 10. So how can you bring in more abundance for yourself? How can you bring in more happiness for yourself? I feel like, it's letting go of like toxic situations. And yeah, maybe for some of you, you need to burn some bridges. You need to turn around and see what's left instead of what it is that what's spilt, right? It's like, look up. I feel like for a lot of you, this is about knowing that there are people out there to help you. There's, a church here, and all they have to do is look up, and they can go into the church and they can ask for help. But you have to be willing to ask for that help. I feel like for a lot of you, this could have something to do with the King of Wands. Now, the fact that it's showing up, sideways tells me, this could be, some type of a cocky motherfucker, or this could be a really good person. So maybe it's like a combination of both. Maybe you're walking away from somebody who's very toxic, because the King of Wands with the Devil is somebody who's toxic. They are dramatic, they're full of drama. They, create chaos. They, but in their higher octave, they're like go-getters, they're hardworking. They're trustworthy. They're honest. And so I really feel like, this could be somebody that you're dealing with. And maybe that's something that's really coming to light. It's like, maybe you're doing, like I said earlier, a lot of introspection right now. And maybe for some of you, you felt stuck. You felt all alone. You felt like that, nobody can help you. There's nobody out there. But I feel like all you have to do is like, again, put yourself out there, communicate, tell the universe what it is that you need. I feel like for a lot of you, you need to cut this devil out. And maybe this is an aspect of yourself. Maybe this is your own fears, your own worries, your own doubts. Maybe it's you overthinking certain situations and playing out scenarios in your own mind. And for some of you, maybe even hurting your own damn feelings. I feel like, if that's the case with the hermit being here, this is about asking for help. It's about, speaking to a mentor, somebody that you can look up to and trust. This could be somebody who's older and wiser, somebody who's been through these experiences, to help you really see the light. I do feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, at the end of the tunnel. And we have Aquarius here. We have Pluto going into Aquarius, and Aquarius is the star. And it really is about all of your hopes, wishes, and dreams, coming true. But it doesn't have to be in the distant future. It could be here. It could be now. The star is about healing also. We have the sun here, so there's an illumination of what this devil is. This could be, toxic addictions. This could be mental health issues. This could be, somebody who's a liar. Maybe somebody's coming to the clarity of, like, this person is a liar. They've been lying to me all along. They've been tricking me. They've been tricking me. I'm in this situation, and this person is gaslighting you. And, in the hopes and fears is the Empress. The Empress is the Earth Mother. In the hopes and fears, this talks about, knowing your value and knowing your worth. And I feel like once you recognize your own value, it's when you can manifest yourself right on out of the situation. And I feel with the King of Wands, it's like you're ready to take some form of action, and you want to take that action towards happiness, towards peace, towards hope, towards, just, things that just that bring goodness into your life, that bring abundance into your life, because it's going to help whatever this is turn itself around. Let go of the people, places, and things that no longer serve a purpose, and be careful of these tricksters. Be careful of these liars, because I feel like you are dealing with someone here who very well could be a liar. And with the Hermit is the overall energy. Someone here is seeing it. Someone here could even be telling you, hey, this is not good. Hey, this is a bad situation. Like, are you seeing this clearly? Are you seeing this for what it really is? Or are you seeing this through the illusion of the devil? Maybe for some of you, this is a toxic relationship, and maybe you're considering being single. That's what the Hermit represents, is being single, no longer being bound, to this toxicity of, oh, I stayed because of the money. Well, that's, they energetically, are they there helping you? Energetically, are they there lifting you up? Are they putting time, energy, and effort, loyalty, honesty, integrity into the relationship? Or are they leaving you feeling, physically depleted, energetically depleted, emotionally depleted, mentally depleted? Are they fucking with your mental health? And this doesn't even have to be just a relationship. With all the pentacles here, this could be your job. This could be your job. You put in all this fucking work, and at the end of the day, you're not even getting the accolades that you deserve, and it leaves you feeling depleted, yet you're doing all the work for everyone else. What work are you doing? And so it's really about taking this time to go within and really see things for what they are, and not for the illusion that you want them to be. Virgo is all about looking at the reality of the situation. And sometimes we have to see the reality of, this is just toxic. This is silly. This is insane. And who the hell doesn't want to be happy? People don't want to wake up every single day hating their life, or do you? You're crying over what you might lose, but turn around, because you need to see what you might gain out of this situation. And, maybe you're not able to manifest. You're not able to manifest, money or whatever. You have a block because you're in the wrong relationship. Venus rules both love and money. So, if you're not loving where you are, or the partner that you've chosen, they can be your financial block. So just FYI. So, yeah, you're going to have to really look at this situation. You're going to have to see it for what it is, And again, I think that this is where the clarity comes in about, and then there needs to be a conversation to bring matters to light, because then you're giving, either your boss an opportunity or your partner an opportunity or a family member or a friend, and saying, hey, listen, like, this is what's going on. And because we have this full moon in Taurus conjunct Uranus, this is about the people. In modern everyday astrology, the moon represents the people, but so does Aquarius. And so this can be very shocking, very, eye-opening, honestly, experience if another person is willing to listen. And if they're not your person. They're not where you're supposed to be. What overall energy do you have with this? What piece of advice do you have for the collective? Oh my God, look at this. You are good enough. And I think for some of you, you're just overly qualified. You are good enough. You don't need to tell everybody why you're good enough. You just need to be who you are and fully be authentic and true. And that's funny because, again, we have Virgo. And yesterday when I did the full moon, if you haven't had a chance to go back and listen to that video, go back and listen to the other full moon that I did yesterday. And the overall energy was literally, you are good enough. I feel like we all have this rebellious spirit. And I am going to say, with the white horse here, help is on the way. If you've been praying for help, if you've been, talking to spirit, God, universe, which I know some of you have, of like, okay, like, just show me the way, spirit, just show me the way. Show me my way out. I am in full surrender because I am done with the situation that I'm in. I see the pattern, and everybody here has a pattern, and that's what the full moons represent, is cycles. It's a cycle that we're completing, and if you've learned the lesson, you're just going to be off doing your own thing. Virgo is a sign of service. And I'm a Virgo, so I am Virgo, for those of you who don't know. And, once I feel like I can't help you anymore, I will disappear and I won't be back. Because you got to get your shit together. Like, once you stop listening, I stop talking and I'm fucking gone. Like, hug me, kiss me, love me, miss me. That's what my chest, it's blasted on my chest. Hug me, kiss me, love me, miss me. The moment I no longer feel needed or wanted or, celebrated, I'm out. And that's with anything in life, whether it's family, friend, work, whatever. I will no longer continue to keep talking or fighting to be there to help you, because at the end of the day, I'm probably getting less in return than what I'm doing for you. But for me, it's emotionally fulfilling, because that's what my job here on this earth is to do, is to help people. So I get this energy, but you have to be mindful of what it is that you're manifesting, because you can manifest people who block your blessings, people that can come in and help you because you can't see it for what it is, and you want to hold on to something toxic, and then you go, oh, well, there's no one there to help me. Well, because you're still trying to hold on to the thing that you need help because of. If you're holding on to a relationship that's not helping you, that's bringing you out of balance, that spends more time fighting with you, or a job, and you're holding on to that and going, okay, spirit, I need more. I want more. The universe is like, well, your hands are full, and I'm not going to send in this new thing until you're willing to let go of the old thing so you can appreciate the new thing for what it is. So in the meantime, you can't put more boxes in a garage that's, stockpiled high until you have a yard sale, like, you're going to have a yard sale. And I feel like that's what this is all about. Like, let go and let God. Yes, it might be sad. It might be a little sad, but I really say, don't spend time crying over spilt milk. Don't spend any more time crying over spilt milk, because at the end of the day, the sun in this reading, regardless of this devil energy, the sun is about hope and optimism. And I feel like for a lot of you, I think you're trying to, like, balance being hopeful and, like, and all this other stuff, and trusting and praying, all while trying to battle your fears that are constantly coming to the surface. And it's like, for some of you, like I said, you just need help. Talk to somebody. Like, I have a reading, it's called Peace's Perspective. Like, I can help you shift your perspective in the way that maybe you're thinking about a certain situation. So please feel free to schedule a session. And if you've gotten this far, please give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know how this reading resonates. Or share this video with somebody that might need to hear this message. And I feel like right now, there's a lot of people that need to hear this message. It's almost like we kind of need permission that it's okay, and that actually we're going to be safe. We're going to be okay. For some of you, you have a crossed over mother. I'm getting the mother who's here, who is watching over you, who's helping guide you. I just heard wind chimes in my like loud and clear. I heard wind chimes. So when you hear wind chimes blowing, I feel like if you have a mother or a grandmother that has crossed over, and an auntie or somebody that you look to that was like a mother to you, I feel like they're helping you, they're guiding you. So talk to them, because I feel like they're going to help you align what it is that you need. For some of you, you're on the outs with your mother. Okay. You could have a toxic relationship with a parent, or, children, because we do also have the page here. So this could be, children. We do have the page with the devil, and we have the Empress with the sun. So that tells me that for some of you, I'm not saying all of you, but, get a hold of your mother, because you might be thinking negatively about a situation. And because of that, again, you're hurting your own feelings. And I think that you need to clear things up. So there could be a family dynamic here that also needs to be cleared up. But I do feel like we need to watch out for this King of Wands here, because this King of Wands could either be here to sabotage you, or this King of Wands, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a male, but this King of Wands in the higher perspective could also be here to help you along your journey. For those of you who have been single for a while, I do feel like there is a relationship once you come out of this toxicity and you start thinking about what could be instead of what has gone, and bringing up your past and, oh, poor me, woe's me, I'm gonna block my heart, and I'm just gonna work all the time and screw love and whatever else. And I just don't see that for you. So if you are wanting love, work through your healing, because that's what Virgo represents. Work through that healing. And for some of you also, you need to change your diet. Listen to your gut. I think that when you are around certain people, your gut could go, it could be on fire, and you got like vomiting or diarrhea. And so do pay attention to that as well. With the Empress here, for some of you, this could be about a pregnancy as well, because we have the Empress right next to the Sun. This is about a child, a mother and child relationship, or someone finding out that they're giving birth. You could find out unexpectedly. They could be keeping this a secret also, that they are, that someone here has given birth or will be giving birth, or someone is pregnant. Somebody's holding back. Somebody doesn't want somebody to know. But I think for some of you, you already know. You already know, you just aren't saying anything. So whatever that is, but at the end of the day, I feel like, with this full moon in Taurus, this is about, breaking free from these shackles that bind with Uranus here. And we have these shackles around their neck. And at this point in time, it's like, you see how loose these shackles are, and all they have to do is pull it off of them and walk away. They have that free will. Nobody has you, unless somebody's got you bound and gagged in the basement, you are never stuck. And the only way out is through. And the other octave of this, which is the Taurus card, is the Hierophant. And we are in the full moon in Taurus. And if you look at the Hierophant in the original Rider-Waite, and you look at the Devil, they're basically one and the same. They're both got the same hand up. They both got two people in front of them. The only difference is they're not bound. They have their free will. They're looking up to this person instead of being chained to this devil, whatever this devil is. It could be money. It could be a toxic relation or codependent relationship. It could be a job. It could be, he pays the bills or she pays the bills, or it's cheaper to keep her, you know what I mean? Or, they've, well, at least I'm secure here, even though, whatever, even though they're treating me like shit at my work. Like, you don't have to be stuck in a situation. So, bring in that Hierophant energy and take the keys that are usually right here and unlock those chains, and you have free will to walk away. And again, it might hurt, it might feel bad, but I feel like what you're going into is something way better. And I feel like you just need to keep hoping, keep wishing, keep dreaming. And the difference between a dream and a goal is a date. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Take care, and we will chat again soon.